Casey's story. Casey noticed the flyer posted on the blackboard as she walked into her math class. The words, "Be fearless," seemed to jump right off of the neon green paper and march around in front of her on top of her desk. She'd been thinking a lot lately about being fearless. The problem was, she wasn't. Fearless, that is. She was afraid, very afraid. Yesterday, she found out that she had been selected to read a poem at a youth literary conference that was coming up next month. She hadn't even wanted to, but her English teacher had required everyone to submit work. Now she'd have to read in front of hundreds of people, including kids from other schools around the city and even famous writers. Casey was terrified of speaking in public. She'd tried everything from envisioning her audience in their underwear to focusing on a specific spot on the wall to conquer her fear. Nothing worked. She still fumbled and stammered whenever she had to speak in front of people, even when answering a simple question in class. Maybe the flyer about the dance team was some kind of strange message from the universe, she thought. Casey didn't know the first thing about dancing, but if she could learn to dance in front of other people, it might help her to build the courage to read her poem. At this point, she was willing to try anything. There were several girls milling around the room when she got there, and a couple more trickled in behind her. After a few minutes, a tall, graceful girl wearing leggings, a t-shirt that said "Dance is Life," and ballet shoes glided to the front of the room. Hello, aspiring dancers. Thank you for coming. My name is Roshana, and I will be your student coach for Team Fearless. This team is all about learning new things, conquering our fears, and expressing creativity. It's also about helping others. By entering this competition, we'll be giving our school a chance to win new computers and a new dance studio. We'll also be using a new dance app created by our very own dance teacher, Miss Perry. Miss Perry waved from the side of the room as Roshana continued. We'll use the app to recreate the moves and dances that we work on in here so that kids around the country can learn to dance. Each of you will wear 2 hats on this team. You'll not only be a dancer, but you'll also be a coder responsible for coding a dance performed by one of your fellow team members and uploading it onto the app. In this competition, we'll be judged on both our dancing and coding skills. Don't worry, my girls from the Digital Divas are also part of the team. Roshana pointed to a group of girls clustered around a couple of laptops and camera at the front of the room. The girls waved. One of them shouted, "Go Team Fearless!" Roshana continued, "The Divas will help you learn basic coding. They'll also be creating videos of our sessions that you can use to practice routines at home. We believe that if you see yourselves dance, you will have the confidence that you can do it. Don't worry, if you're like me and learn best by seeing instructions, our app can provide you with the written routine." This is a 1-week competition. Each day, Dance World will send an email outlining the routines or dance steps that we'll need to master. We'll submit both videos and the coded routines for each member of our team to Dance World USA via the Diva social network. The Dance World judges will review all the submissions and give us points on our performance as well as the efficiency of our code. The Dance World online audience members will vote for a favorite routine daily, and the top 5 teams will have a chance to travel to the national competition. Now, let's see what you got. We're going to run through some basic moves. If you decide that Team Fearless is not for you, at least you gave it your best. Roshana turned the music on. "Just follow me the best you can," she shouted and started to count. 5, 6, 7, 8. Activity. Help Casey learn the routine that Roshana is doing.